Hello there, PolishLynx here. Welcome to Kaleido Stella. We are starting the next chapter after this intro is out again.
Do you see the stars in your eyes?
As I said, welcome to Kaleido Stella. Today, it's 5 days until the end of the world. Very nice. From whence did human life come? What purpose were they bestowed? For what reason were they brought into existence? Aimlessly wondering what awaits these creatures is a cruel fate. The birth of life is the birth of the universe. A seismic explosion begins it all. In nothingness, stars come to life. An ocean of them spills forth. This very ocean becomes an endless vastness. Yet there is not one to observe this as it happens. The newly birthed stars burn bright with a heat that could scorch everything in its path. One such star loses that heat, and eventually is shrouded in water. That water is an ocean. From that great ocean births many small life forms. Those life forms cycle through the evolution and extinction to reach an ideal. Thus, they gained intelligence. Those life forms evolved from monkeys. The humans. Their minds were clever enough to predict the future of their planet and even control it. None of these humans aimed to be just. Each possessed their own will and acted upon it. The world became out of balance, and thus the earth they lived on began to fall apart. All life hinges on this balance, yet it meets destruction so easily. Their behavior resembled the act of one who seeks to hide their beloved object from prying eyes. Soon, these creatures became the laughingstock of all space. Well, that's not really a surprise, to be honest. These creatures believed they had grasped the Milky Way, yet they could not see their own foolishness. Who holds all of desire? There is no way to know, not as of now. I cannot see for myself. I simply wander. I wander space, guided by the law of cause and effect. I walk the path that was given to me. At this very point in time, your thoughts are directed with your gaze towards the far blue sky. Interesting. Chapter 2, do the stars reflect in your eyes? Okay, that was some freaking monogatari background, by the way.
どこから説明いたしましょう。
Too bad that we can't go back. Like, even if I try to scroll, we just get backlog, right? Anyway. A tense atmosphere falls over the room after the lady announces that I'm a savior. Now things are awkward. I don't like being the center of tension. Don't look at me, guys. The lady stares a hole at me. What's her problem? The awkward feeling forces me to avert my eyes.
お兄が救世主なの？ねえ、救世主って何？
はい、星見真子様で間違いありません。救世主はこの星を救う運命を背負って生まれてきた生命のことです。
なんでマナコが？それになんで1週間後だってわかるんだよ。その根拠は？
この星は多くの生命を生み出しすぎました。ありふれた生命たちは平和を求め、混沌を求め、雑踏に揉まれ、
We know.
絶望を味わいながら進化を遂げる、平穏を願っていたはずの命の意識は汚染されていきました。
I mean, blame Polish government for giving more money for making more children. It's truthful.
生命たちの意識はやがてそれぞれが地球を滅ぼすことを願うようになった。この苦しみから解放されたい。生きているのは悲しいことだ。早くこの生を終わらせてほしい。
Uh-huh.
地球なんて滅べばいい。明日なんて来なければいい。災害でも起きてこの星を崩壊させてくれたらいい。そんな人々の思い、それらの汚染された思念はその一つ一つはわずかな影響力しか持っていません。
That's interesting.
ですが幾とせもの時間でただれた精神が集まり、いつしかそれは一つの大きな願いとなった。それを星を壊す破滅の願い。
Okay,
私たちはそう呼んでいます。
That's an interesting concept, actually.
人間さんたちの気持ちが地球を壊しちゃうの？
I was going by.
実際にそんなことがありえるのかよ。わかんねえことばっかりだな。
ええ、そしてそれは近年で宇宙規模に影響を与えてしまうほどに成長し、太陽系の軌道までも変えてしまったのです。現在は巨大隕石がこの地球に向かい接近しています。それがちょうど1週間後、この隕石は地球を分断するような形で衝突するのです。
So back in the day, did it happen because of the same reason? You know, with the dinosaurs and so on. Who knows?
隕石さん地球に落っこちちゃうの？どうしように、早く逃げないと。
How?
無駄です。この地球にいる限りはどこへ行っても同じこと。隕石の落下とともに人類を含め地球上の生物は全滅するでしょう。
おい、待てよ。なんでこの国はこのこと公表しねえんだ。気象庁や詳しい奴らならとっくに気づいてんじゃねえのか。
If that were to happen, if they were to do that, let's face it, there will be more racket about the fact that this is a conspiracy, for sure.
さあ、人間族の考えることは私には分かりかねます。パニックを避けるため、あえて隠しているのではないですか？
There is also that, but still. If anything, the louder voice would be of those that, you know, that are stupid.
もし俺がこの場にいないで最後の瞬間まで気づけないまま生活していたらと思うとゾッとするな。
知らないうちにヌメたち死んじゃうの？そんなの嫌だよ。
救うって具体的には何すりゃいいんだよ。
Huh?
はい。 隕石の軌道をずらすためにバタフライエフェクトを使用します。
バタフライエフェ？
この時代ではバタフライ効果とも呼ばれていますね。砂漠で蝶が羽ばたけばジャングルで嵐が起こるようにマナコ様が特定の行動をするだけで間接的にこの星は救われるのです。
I mean, I get what you mean, but can we do it in a week?
簡単なことです。負の感情を消し去り地球を救う。生物一つ一つを個別に救う必要はありません。人類に起こりうる全ての事象はつながっています。
That's a lot of responsibility, yo.
この隕石落下も結局は蝶の羽ばたきが生んだこと。さまざまな人間や生物たちの願いが具現化してしまっただけ。ならば反対の結果を生み出すために逆の風を起こせばいい。
Oh, okay, so it's not just humans that caused that, right? All the life forms. So in the past, dinosaurs. Why did you think of getting rid of the Earth? Ah.
私にはあなたが最低限やるべきことが分かっています。
What? Okay. Ask someone else to do it. Why me? How do I save the game again? Okay, I forgot how to. Okay, that little plushie over here is the. Ask someone else. Why
あな
me?
たでなければこの法則は成立しません。他の人間ですと360日しかかかる作業ですが、あなたであれば5日間程度で済みます。間に合うのです、隕石の衝突に。
Okay. Now hold on a hot second. A week. My summer break's over in a week. We're talking about my valuable vacation time here. Why do I gotta spend it trying to save other with the weirdo lady? I would save the word with the weirdo lady like that. I haven't even finished my homework yet. I don't have the spoons to be playing around. I got no idea if what she's saying is real or not, and there is no reason that I need to listen to someone I met for the first time today and do all this fairy tale bullcrap. I mean, anyone who's got their head on straight wouldn't believe her, right? Why is it just me in this house? This situation's weird. Her whole gag is just plain strange and doesn't make sense. I repeat, there is not a single sane person who would listen to her. I would listen. Who would if they're told the world's going past tomorrow? It's too dramatic for a joke. All so-called at least your vacation might get interesting for a little bit, man. All so-called prophets from around the world haven't had any success with it after all their little predictions. Every time people all over go wild and afterwards regret getting fooled. When did that happen actually? I don't remember anywhere something like that happening after some freaking so-called prophet would say something. They're never right anyway. And because the world decides someone's got to take responsibility for everything, the prophet gets the brunt of it all and lose their future. Guys, should we become prophets? I predict sometime in the future we can actually go outside without the masks. You'll see, it will happen in the future. This lady's trying to pull the wool over my eyes. I just know it. I mean, look at the facts. Air's been good to us for all of this time. But we've been crap to the earth, let's face it. For tens of thousands of millions of years before I was even born. And just like that, vaguely without reason, like it was destined to happen, she says this, that very planet is going to break into pieces. And that I'm the only one who's gonna do something about it. Me, who knows nothing. Why? That can't happen. It's not happening. The choices, man, the choices. I don't know.
おいマナコ、何迷ってんだよ、このウスラトンカチ。やるしかねえだろ。俺らの地球がどうなってもいいのかよ。
Hey, easy. Okay, let's face it. It's easy to say, right? I probably would be like, okay, let's do it. Let's get this end of life a little bit exciting. But on the other hand, if you get news like that, you're like, what the hell is happening? Mira shouts, criticizing my hesitation.
そうだよお兄、やらなきゃ。だって地球がなくなっちゃうんだよ。全部終わっちゃうんだよ。
The way Meme says the Earth is gonna go extinct and so on, she's saying it too nicely. Goodbye bye. Meme follows her example. Christ. Why are these kids listening to what that psycho lady has to say? They must have lost their marbles. There's no way what she's saying is the truth. Think logically, girls.
あら、これは
The lady takes the kaleidoscope in her hand as if she just recalled something.
ミデアちゃん、これはね、メメの自由研究なんだよ。万華鏡っていうの。その穴から覗くとね、ちっちゃな宇宙が見えるんだよ。
Surprise flashes over her face before she gently takes the kaleidoscope to her eye.
この構造、とても世界の姿に似ていますね。同じ素材が入っているのに揺らす角度、速さによって秒ごとに全く違った景色を見せる。理屈は私たちのいる星と同じ筒を動かす具合によって何通りにも多様な姿へ変化する景色。何通りもの結末を迎える世界。
She's emotionless, drawn in by the kaleidoscope as she gives her explanation. I don't know who she's explaining to, and I don't want to.
マナコ様、見たくはありませんか？この星の未来を、夢の続きを。
The lady looks in my direction and gives me an eerie smile.
この万華鏡のように、星々が最も綺麗にきらめく瞬間を閉じ込めたい。そうは思いませんか？私は知っています。この地球という星がいつまでも光り続ける方法を、その星の動かし方を。
Go on. I'm listening. I'm all ears for that. Mira, Meme, and now this crazy lady named Idea. I'm breathless underneath the pressure of the responsibility those three are trying to push onto me, and before I know it, I'm running from the house. What? Everybody's thinking about themselves. I mean, that's only natural. They're all idiots. I hate them all. What the hell is a savior? Why am I the savior? Even if you don't believe it, just play along. I don't give a damn. Why do I have to take all that responsibility? To hell with that. I'd never agree to that. Earth can burn for all I care. Wow, it's not a business of mine. And hey, there is gotta be tons of people wishing for tomorrow not to come. For an end to it all. It's because of those wishes that Demeter is gonna fall, right? Yeah, but it doesn't mean it's the majority. Even if I did what she said and saved Earth, that won't solve everything. Nothing would change. Earth needs a complete do-over. We've already come to this point. There is no simpler reduce left for us humans. That's what this all means. Right? God chose to reset everything and start from beginning. Isn't it right? No? Why do we have to work against that decision? I don't get it. It's fate. We can't escape it. Cursing. I stop running from exhaustion and sit on the park swing. I'm not sure what to do with my feet, so I start swinging myself also. Funny thing, I'm actually doing the same thing right now. The chains jiggle and scrape against the swing's frame. X-ray? No, on the swing, right? This moment is making me start to feel like a coward. Yeah, I remember my childhood. I was rebellious back then, but Meme was a good kid. She was always the good kid. She never said no to mom and dad. That's, I would say, not really the best thing. Thinking on it, I was the stupid one. I'm never honest about how I feel. Really? When did I get to be like that? Okay, I'm kinda not always honest myself, but yeah. If we are able to push a portion of the Earth into a different future, you would be saved. Easier said than goddamn done. All that about Earth's future. If it's so simple, then she can do it all herself. No, she can't. She explained to you she can't. And the one who possesses the power to do such thing is you, and you alone. And what the hell is up with her? Not a word she said made sense. I wouldn't say that. She just showed up and started saying some crap about me being a savior. What the hell was she going on about when she said that? I have to act to cause a butterfly effect? I haven't heard a word about that kind of science fiction before, and there is no way it's happening in reality. Hey, Manako, what's give me yeah, damn rocks for brains? There is only one brain dead. Don't you care what's gonna happen on Earth? Whatever. I'm gonna give a damn about Earth getting destroyed. It's got nothing to do with me. I mean, it's going to get destroyed one day or another. She's right, bro. I don't know why I didn't make voices earlier, but whatever. You gotta... If you don't, Earth's gonna go bye-bye. There's not gonna be anything left. Whatever. I know that lady. We just picked her up from the dirt. We don't know anything about her. We don't have to help her out. Why do we have to sacrifice to help someone else? Yeah, you say all of that, and yet you left your sister and your friends that you don't remember with that supposed crazy lady alone in the house. Anyway, why do I have to show appreciation to a world that oppresses me? It's not the world. I don't have a drop of thanks to show to anyone. Of course I don't. Rather than saying thank you, I'd like to flip Earth the bird and ask why life has dragged me so low. Understandable, I guess. Both Mira and Mehmet rang up what that widow said. I'm 100% sure they're just having fun putting everything on me. They got bored of the everyday and now they're looking for change. And now they're trying to find the paranormal in the normal and pretend they are heroes. Why now? She said we had a week. The same amount of time left in the summer break. I haven't got any of my homework done and I want to play games still. And they're asking me to put all that aside to save the world. That's just stupid. Damn it. Just thinking about it makes me mad. I'm quite looking in the dirt when some of your footsteps start towards me. Who? Is the police? Are they gonna send me home? I timidly look up to see Mira standing in front of me. It's got nothing to do with you. Leave me alone! I don't know, man. Both choices kinda suck. Boop. Let's go. First one? If I feel like it might offend... No, she's not, I think she's not the type to get offended easily, so first one. Mira, vexed, knits her eyebrows at me and sits on the swing next to mine. Now that I have a look, one of her highs is higher than the other. It's like one is thigh high, the other is knee high, maybe. Anyway. How are your things, bracelets, are not sliding down? Is she threatening me? I haven't recalled much about her, but she remembers it all. That makes her the most annoying person on the planet to me. Wow. Why? Dude, calm down. She's acting like a friend and getting too friendly so she can get a hit in with a weapon called morals. She's using those as an excuse to get me to do something I don't want to do. No, she's trying to set me straight, but is that really the right thing? She's way overstepped, but it's okay. She's nosy little brat now. To be fair, if anyone is a nosy brat, or should I say just a brat, it's the MC of ours, not gonna lie. If she's really my friend, she should try to understand how I feel. Please. That I feel like I want to rot at the bottom of a swamp.
なあ、まだ気持ちの整理ついてないんだろ。
No, this doesn't have anything to do with me. Yeah, where's the answer? Yes. Why is there no such answer? Safe. Yeah, I don't know. First one. I closed my eyes and let out a long breath. Mira is calmer than I thought she'd be. She's rough around the edges and noisy, but not now. Somehow she looks more mature. She's an entirely different person than before.
ついてこい、マナコ。いいところに連れてってやるよ。
Is this a date? Mira says that and smiles. After studying, she breaks out in the walk. I don't have anything better to do here than studying new space, so I just let myself follow her. Yeah, I mean, you don't have anything better to do for the next entire week. You might as well play along and save the world. Anyway.
ここだ。
Wait, is this what I think it is? Mira takes me to a dome-shaped building. Before it shut down, it was a pretty popular planetarium. Why did it shut down? I want a planetarium somewhere here. Back in the day, it was bustling with business since opening, probably because we don't have much out here in the sticks. But less and less people start to come, and eventually it had to close down. It's a well-known tale of woe around those parts. Honestly, it's no surprise since we're out so far from the city. Now the whole thing is closed off. There's rumors that delinquents use it as a spot to meet a homeless, as a place to stay. So not many people really come out here.
ああ、プラネタリウムだ。もう何年も前に廃墟になったらしいけど、俺たちが出会った頃はまだ動いてたよな。
Mira forcibly. Nice music. Drags our past into the conversation. I can't hide my discomfort that she might be poking the fact I still haven't remembered a thing about her.
まあ入れよ。鍵開いてんだ。
There is someone here, by the way, on the left. I think on the right as well. Mira laughs teasingly and turns the doorknob. The inside hasn't changed since I last saw it. The biggest change is that there is years worth of dust lying around, and that me and Mira are the only ones here. That's not true. There is clearly some baldy over here. The biggest change. Okay, sorry, I read this. Okay, I mean, no surprise there that there is nobody here supposedly. Mira expertly lights a match and feeds it into a lantern. She follows into one of the empty seats. Wait, a lantern with a light for a what? That's crazy. Why is there a lantern in here? Is it Mira's? Is she living here?
お前も座れよ。これ、なかなかいいぞ。
I'm led by her words to the seat next to her. She's right. For being years old, the chairs are still alright. I mean, they weren't probably used that much, so... Anyway, I'm relaxing as soon as I sit. These chairs are probably made to do that, so we focus on the stars above. Mira, seemingly in her element, kicks her feet up.
この場所では星は見えない。でも違う。目を閉じればお前にも見えるはずさ。
Mira touches that and lays back, the strength in her body. Face up to the sky, she raises a fist into the air.
宇宙は広がり、その誰しもが一部である。俺たちの体には遺伝子レベルで銀河が刻まれてる。
Slowly she loosens her hand up and bares her palm.
俺は救いたいよ。自分が生まれた星を。
Makes sense, right? Her eyes crack open, her face is dead serious. That hair around her that wasn't there before reminds me of something long past. Mira and I must really be.
お前と出会えたこの星も
That's a nice way of thinking of it. We must have had this conversation before. A conversation about Earth and the future.
お前さ本当は俺のことあんまり覚えてねえだろ
She barks out a teasing laugh. It's like lightning zaps me because she's right on the money. You do. How did you figure it out? Safe. Safe. You knew?
わかるさそりゃこんなよそよそしくされたらな
So she knew the whole time. But I probably should have been honest about not remembering from the beginning. Regret fills my chest and I awkwardly look away.
少しも覚えてないのか俺が町のガキどもに宇宙人だっていじめられてた時にさお前が助けてくれたんだぜ
He was a good guy. I hesitate. Was that really true? It didn't sound like she made it up, but I'm not the kind of person to do something brave like that. Now, but in the past you never know. When things go south, I run. 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 I look away from reality and hide myself away. I'm a coward through and through. That hasn't changed since I was a kid. I'm still the same.
お前弱くてさガキどもにコテンパンにやられたんだよ、助けに入ったくせに返り討ちにされてやんの
And from what he said before, he seems to be still like that. You know, not really strong or anything. Mira's face is bright, but there is a little loneliness mixed in. She's tasting the words as they leave her lips. The smile suits her. Yeah, the serious topic doesn't fit that personality of hers. It's what I'm thinking, but maybe that's just stupid.
でもそれでも俺は嬉しかったのさあの時お前の背中が誰よりも広く見えたんだ
I'm a coward, no more, no less. I'm not someone to look up to. Damn, we've run out of places to save. Okay, overwriting it is. Let's say second. It's been like that as long as I can remember. It was hard for me to work up the tiniest bit of courage, and I was a scary cat to the point that my knees would buckle just being in front of people. Doesn't mom judge me for that? I mean, someone who isn't loved by the people around them can't love people. That's not necessarily true.
そんなことないさずっと追いかけてたよその広い背中を俺も同じくらい強くなりたいって思って
So like he had this one moment, right? Silence falls over us for a moment.
なあこの星を救わないか
Mira tosses a ball up into the darkness. It bounced around until it lands near me. It reminds me of a wish delivered to God's hands. I'm looking at it as it lays on the floor. I don't try to touch it or pick it up.
この世界が万華鏡みたいだってあいつ言ってたよな
Mira murmurs that like she just remembered.
それってさあながち間違っちゃいないかもしれない
She might be.
行きたい目的地があったとしてそこまでの道を知らなければ道に迷うよな下手すりゃ永遠にたどり着けないかもしれない逆に道を知っていたとすれば最短ルートで目的地に着くだろう信じられねえけどあいつが地球を救う結末を迎えるための 世界の動かし方を知っているっつうわけだ。
Yeah.
そんなことって普通の人間にわかるわけないよな。あいつは一体何者なんだろうな。本当に宇宙人なのか。どうにもうさんくさいんだよな。
Mm-hmm.
しばらくあいつの言う通りにしてみるってのはどうだ。あいつの言ってることが本当かどうか確かめるんだよ。やってみて嘘だと思ったなら途中でやめちまえばいい。判断するのはそれからでも遅くないかなって思うんだ。ダメか。確かめてみたいって思ったんだ。あいつが何者なのか、お前に何をさせようとしているのか。お前一人にはさせないよ。俺も付き合うからさ。
Is that a declaration of love or something? There's more to what she said. You saved me and that's why I know you can do it. That's what she's going to say. I can feel it coming. Mira, you're holding an unknown braver me close all alone. You're believing in my past and my present. But right now I've got nothing. How to hide from all the expectation. Even now I'm drowning in misfortune and hoping for an end to it all. I'm a coward who looks away from reality when it's shoved at me. It must be some sick joke by fate. I don't contribute, I don't do anything. I'm a pessimist who corners myself because I don't believe I can do better. But if I'm with you, I might be able to do this with you. Ooh, ooh, is this also a declaration of love? Ooh, let's go with the second.
ありがとな、マナコ。
Mira smiles shyly.
俺たちはさしずめ運命共同体ってとこかな。ついていってやるよ。地獄の果てまで。
I like her. Something wells up in my chest, seeing that Amber's look on her. Mira, I know who you are. You do? He does. That's cool. Okay, ocean of stars dot the wide open sky. I wish it was like that always at night. She's waiting for me in front of my house. Her long blue hair trails behind her as she walks up to me. White skirt fluttering in the air.
マナコ様。
She doesn't wait for the reply, she already seems to know. She looks straight at me as she speaks.
救世主となる運命を受け入れる覚悟ができたのですね。
No, but let's do it. She takes my hand into hers and smiles even though I haven't said a word.
さあ、私と一緒に見ましょう。この未来を。
What do you mean? She knows it all. She knows that I've accepted the role she's offered me. It's like she can read the future. That might be why she's so calm. Imagine being able to write in your resume. I've saved the world. I've saved the Earth from extinction. I saved the human race. Yeah, it wouldn't help. She knows for herself that I can save this planet. I'm starting to believe that if I move on past all the unease, with her, it will all be okay. I might be late to the start, but this is the beginning of our journey. A story begins of our fight to save a planet from fate. A story of forging a future for us all. Okay, actually, you know what? Let us end the episode here. We'll continue tomorrow and maybe we'll get some answers out of our unknown blue-haired lady. If she, speaks truth. Or whatever. Anyway, for now, hope you enjoy. Hope you have a wonderful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.